It's Your Moment with Miguel Ramirez.
Welcome to Your Moment. My name is Miguel Ramirez, and on today's show, I'm going to be welcoming back Sean Carouse. Sean Carouse talks about medication and how that in itself could be a potential trigger depending on the dosage you take for those with epilepsy. He also shares about a successful hockey player that was able to be quite successful in the game of hockey. And he also shares his knowledge about Prince and how Prince was known to have epilepsy as well. My interview with Sean Carouse.
Another trigger is that medication is also an issue. Either low medication or high medication.
So the medication itself can be the trigger.
Yeah, it can be the trigger too. Andrei Kostitsyn, a hockey player, he was having epilepsy too. I was shocked when I was watching a hockey game. I was like, what?
Especially hockey, very strong physical,
and fast movement. Yeah.
Fast movement, the types of fights that can happen. You're getting hand-to-hand contact. Someone with epilepsy, that would seem like the place you do not want to be.
From what I understand, he had a very good career.
When it comes to, like you mentioned, certain sounds that could trigger it, loud noise, with someone who has epilepsy, are they able to, listen to music okay at a normal volume?
Yes, they would, as long as they keep the volume down to a manageable level. But, sometimes if they really want to listen to that hard stuff, I generally would say no. Prince, who passed away last year, he also had epilepsy, and that one of his songs he created dealt with that. He talked about his epilepsy in one of his songs.
That's something that I didn't even know. And Prince was a long-standing musician, even up until, his
last
final year.
Where in one of his interviews, he admitted it. He admitted that he had epilepsy to the host. He knew about it, but the interviewer did not know.
And so when it comes to people who either may not know that they have it or might suspect symptoms, something that you have to be mindful of, and also to not feel like you're limited to the condition. You're not limited to the types of symptoms.
I would just say run your own life the way you want. Don't be fearful of the stigmatism or even the xenophobia.
And when you mention a xenophobia, is there a pronounced voice against those with epilepsy?
Well, for those who had the experience with someone having a seizure, they kind of walk away or fear of what's going on because they don't know what's going on. They think someone may be on drugs. But I just want to bring this out to open the mind.
And why would they suspect that the person with epilepsy is on drugs?
Well, they don't know what's going on. They see someone shaking involuntarily.
So if someone's experiencing a seizure, someone may misinterpret that as, hey, this guy is probably on something. I'm going to slowly back away and not help interject in the situation.
But there's also people who know about it, know what to do. And in my case, I haven't done it yet, but I would react immediately rather than just stand back and watch. Of course, calling 911 is the best way of doing it.
And so with people with epilepsy, is there a type of ID identification, a Medicare that indicates this person has epilepsy?
You mean the medical alert tag I'm wearing around my neck?
Yes.
Necklace or bracelet. I've heard of shoe tags.
Shoe tags.
Yeah, it's like basically a thing on your shoe. Yeah, those are good indicators because it saves a lot of time for the EMS.
And where could someone get those?
Neurologist, Red Cross, medicalalert.com, and between those two.
For someone who has epilepsy, it's a good thing to have as a kind of precautionary. If you experience a symptom, a seizure, you're having to have this badge would save a lot of crucial time an EMT may need to help know the situation. Oh, here's his badge. I'm able to pull up their information. I'm able to address you more.
Well, if they had to, it's just, it would save a lot of time for them to know what's going on. They would know, okay, this person's having epilepsy. I know what to do. And of course, here at campus, they have a good fire tech and EMS program.
I'd like to thank Sean Carouse for stopping by. To follow me on social media, I'm at YMMRE13 on Twitter, Tumblr, Snapchat, Facebook, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Instagram. That is YMMRE13. I'd like to thank you for listening and have a good day. Also, to follow up on links that Sean Carouse mentioned, you could go to redcross.com and medicalalert.com.
Stay up to date with news, interviews, and upcoming show episodes by following Your Moment with Miguel Ramirez on Spreaker.com. New episodes released every Friday at 6 p.m.